Abdullah was a farmer. He spent his days tending to his crops and caring for his animals. The land was his life, and he knew every inch of it by heart. He lived in a small village, nestled among rolling hills and fertile fields. Life was simple and peaceful. The village was a close-knit community where everyone knew each other. Abdullah was happy and content with his life. Every day Abdullah woke up early, just as the first light of dawn began to break. He would perform his morning prayers, facing the rising sun. He prayed to Allah with a heart full of gratitude and hope. He thanked Allah for his blessings, for the fertile land, the bountiful harvest, and the health of his family. His faith was unwavering, and he believed that everything he had was a gift from Allah. Abdullah worked hard on his farm from sunrise to sunset. He plowed the fields, planted seeds, and harvested the crops with dedication and care. His hard work ensured that his family and community never went hungry. Abdullah was a kind and generous man. He always helped his neighbors whenever they needed it. He shared his food with those who had less, and was known for his honesty and integrity. Abdullah's faith in Allah guided his actions. He knew that Allah would always provide for him and his family. He looked up at the sky with hope and trust, believing that Allah's plan was perfect. Abdullah trusted in Allah's plan completely. He walked through his fields with a sense of purpose and contentment, knowing that he was exactly where he was meant to be. One day, Abdullah was plowing his field. His plow hit something hard. He stopped to look. It was a wooden chest. Abdullah was curious. He opened the chest. The chest was full of gold coins. Abdullah was shocked. He couldn't believe his eyes. This was a fortune. Abdullah closed the chest. He thought about what to do. He knew this land belonged to his neighbor. Abdullah's heart raced. He had never felt such a mix of excitement and fear before. The treasure chest he stumbled upon was beyond his wildest dreams. He could keep the treasure. He could be rich. The gold and jewels inside could change his life forever. He imagined all the things he could buy, the places he could visit. But Abdullah knew it was wrong. The treasure didn't belong to him. He felt a deep conflict within himself, torn between his desires and his morals. He thought about his faith. He thought about honesty. His upbringing had always emphasized doing the right thing, no matter how difficult it might be. Abdullah knew he had to do the right thing. He couldn't let greed cloud his judgment. He had to return the treasure to its rightful owner. Abdullah decided to tell his neighbor. He knew the treasure must belong to someone in the village. It was the only way to clear his conscience. He picked up the heavy chest. It was not easy to carry, but he felt a sense of purpose with every step he took. He went to his neighbor's house. His heart pounded with each knock on the door, hoping he was doing the right thing. Abdullah told his neighbor about the treasure. He explained how he found it, detailing every moment of his discovery. Abdullah's neighbor was surprised. He had never expected such honesty. Together they decided to find the true owner of the treasure, ensuring it was returned to its rightful place. The neighbors decided to ask the village elder for advice. They had come across a hidden treasure while working in the fields and were unsure of what to do with it. The discovery had the potential to change their lives, but they wanted to make sure they handled it in the best way possible. The elder was wise and respected. He had guided the village through many challenges over the years, and his wisdom was trusted by all. The villagers knew that he would provide the best advice on how to proceed with their newfound fortune. The village elder listened carefully. He took the time to hear everyone's thoughts and concerns, understanding the significance of the situation. His calm demeanor reassured the villagers that they had made the right choice in seeking his counsel. He thought about their situation. He made a decision. After much contemplation, he concluded that the treasure should be used for the benefit of the entire community. He believed that sharing the blessing would bring more prosperity and happiness to everyone. The elder said the treasure should be shared. He explained that by using the treasure to improve the village, they could ensure a better future for all. His words were met with agreement and relief from the villagers. It would help the whole village. Everyone was happy. The decision to share the treasure brought the community closer together. They celebrated the elder's wisdom and the promise of a brighter future. The village used the treasure wisely. They came together to decide on the best projects to undertake, ensuring that the treasure was used in ways that would benefit everyone. Their collaboration and unity were stronger than ever. They built a new well. They repaired the mosque. The village prospered. With the treasure, they were able to make significant improvements that enhanced their quality of life. The new well provided clean water, and the repaired mosque became a place of pride and worship. Everyone learned a valuable lesson that day. Honesty brings blessings. The experience taught them the importance of integrity and the rewards that come from making selfless decisions for the greater good. Faith in Allah brings rewards. The villagers' faith was strengthened, and they felt a deep sense of gratitude for the blessings they had received. They knew that their faith and unity had brought them to this moment of prosperity.